Hello and welcome everybody once again to Reign of Chaos Wrestling StrikeZone. We are 1 week removed, 2 weeks removed from RCW Gala. Last week we saw the return of Ace Austin, being accompanied by, turned out to be Mike Bennett last week. So we are going to be kicking things off with Eli Drake and Leo Rush. Don't go anywhere.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 242 pounds.
Eli Drake coming out here to kick off RCW StrikeZone this week, beating against a former Twitch champion in Leo Rush. That seems to be the case with Eli Drake. He's been up and down in his career so far here in RCW. Hopefully he can get on the winning side of things. Hopefully not at Leo Rush's expense, but to build momentum to get somewhere, and maybe that could lead to a potential Twitch TV championship opportunity for Eli Drake. And speaking of Twitch champions,
from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 160 pounds, Leo Rush.
if Eli Drake can knock off Leo Rush, a former Twitch champion, I would say that Eli Drake's got good standing to be in the Twitch TV championship picture. Of course, the Twitch title will be defended, as is tradition every week. The Twitch title will be defended in our co-main event by the Bomber Dave Mastiff. Mastiff will be getting, or will be challenged by Eric Young once again for the Twitch title. Of course, Eric Young is a former Twitch champion here. And here we go. Opening contest underway here. Eli Drake, DDT out of the gate to Leo Rush. Eli Drake, for the moment, he was in full control of this matchup, but he's coming back, and Eli Drake looking great right now in this match. Leo Rush counters into a reverse Frankensteiner. I thought that Leo was going to try and get a little bit of a waistlock control here on Eli Drake, but Drake sweeping the leg into a jawbreaker from Leo Rush, into a wheelbarrow arm drag. You can tell Drake is just starting to get frustrated here. They can't keep control of Leo Rush, but for a man who's able to fly around the ring, it's hard to do so. Drake now keeping control with a chin lock on Lio Rush, the referee, making sure that he's not slipping his elbow under the chin. Otherwise, that could be a choke in the carotid artery. Could be a blood or a air choke. Raking the eyes is Lio Rush, and Lio going to work on Eli Drake here, sitting in the corner. Scraping the boots across Drake's face. And even for a third time. Into the cover goes Rush. And only a 1 count. And Lio top rope, elbow drop. I might have been looking for the elbow splash there, but he was not able to connect with it. Or not yet, anyway. Lio into the corner, spinning enziguri. Drake obviously watched enough footage of Rush's matches that he was able to anticipate it and be able to duck underneath the kick. Right elbow from Eli Drake, looking for a slam. Rush goes out the back door to a clothesline in the corner. And here we go again with another series of face washes from Lio Rush, and this time may have caught Eli Drake right above the eye. A 1 count again, and Eli Drake able to kick out. Two high caliber athletes putting on the clinic here in our opening contest. Stiff kick from Lio Rush. And Lio again looking for that spinning enziguri. Didn't hit it the first time. Can he connect this time? And he does. Lio not going immediately into the cover. He's keeping Drake grounded. Again, another rear chin lock. Very interesting. I should point out that Lio did not elect to go for the frog splash or the rolling unprettier, but maybe going for it. Now there's the frog splash to Eli Drake in the cover. 2 and 3. Lio Rush defeats Eli Drake. Great opening contest between these two. Of course, this is the only kind of action you can see here on Reign of Chaos Wrestling. I believe that was the boot right there that busted open Eli Drake, and we're starting to spell the beginning of the end for Eli Drake. Unfortunately, look at this beautiful frog splash from Lio Rush. 1, 2, and 3, and that's going to be it for Eli Drake this week.
Your winner, Lio Rush.
Maybe looking at the next challenger for the Twitch title. Certainly not the first time that Leo's challenged Mastiff for the title, but we have to wait and see what's in the cards for Lio Rush. And coming up next, the new RCW Tag Team Champions, the Bar, are in action against the Colognes.
To the ring, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Primo and Epico, the Colognes.
Primo and Epico, former tag team champions over in WWE. Still looking to assert themselves here in the tag team division here in RCW. Of course, it was Primo and Carlito that were the first ever unified tag team champions over in WWE. I'll be the first to say it, the Bar look absolutely great with those RCW tag team titles around their waist. Look to be the perfect fit for this tag team. Of course, the Bar defeated the Authors of Pain at Gala to win the tag team titles, and I'll be honest, I didn't expect them to win. I thought the Authors of Pain were going to go on for a very long streak as the tag team champions, but obviously I'm proven wrong on many occasions, and sometimes I'm glad to be wrong. But here we go, the Bar, the tag team champions, facing off against Primo and Epico. Primo starting things off, Cesaro starting things off for the Bar. And here we go, out of the gate. The innovative suplex from Primo. Quick kick to the gut and into a neck breaker from Primo. Laying out Cesaro. Jawbreaker from Cesaro. They've been looking for an STO, but Primo able to counter it with a spinning uppercut. Beautiful counter from Primo to Cesaro. Cesaro looking to take off Epico, but tag made. Epico tags himself in. And now Cesaro tagging in Sheamus. And this match, belly-to-belly suplex from the Irish. From the Irishman. Epico and Sheamus going at it. There's a slam from Sheamus. Wrenching the neck of Epico. Should be interesting to see down the line if the Authors of Pain decide that they want to get a rematch against the Bar for the tag titles, but we haven't seen the Bar since, we haven't seen the Authors of Pain since Gala. Double team maneuver here from the tag team champions. Backbreaker from Sheamus. Now Epico saying Sheamus in his corner. Tag made. Here comes Primo. And here we go, slingshot right into a jab. Into a cross body. Beautiful combination from the Colognes. I believe that the Colognes are one of the most underrated tag teams in professional wrestling, given their heritage with their cousin Carlito and their relative Carlos Colon. Running around they go, running shoulder tackle from Primo. Sheamus in firm control of Primo here. Snap mare, kick to the back. Nothing elementary about that. Sorry about that, folks. Having a little technical difficulties here. Into a look at the gory bomb position from Epico to Cesaro, but Cesaro able to break free of the gory bomb. Cesaro continuing to work on Epico. Leg drop from Cesaro. And this time a knee drop. An assault from all angles with Cesaro. And Cesaro taken down off a clothesline from Epico. Keeping control of the head. Cesaro able to break free. Didn't quite get him back into his own corner. Now Cesaro sending Epico into the bar's corner. Running around they go. Another back elbow from Cesaro. Now Epico's still in the wrong part of town. He's able to fight out of it. Drop kick right to the back and a kip up from Cesaro. Cesaro is something special. Series of suplexes into a suplex. Series of Germans into a standing suplex from Primo. Excuse me, Epico. Into the Cologne's corner. Standing drop kick from Cesaro. Of course, Cesaro, a great partner to have in tag teams. Just ask Chris Hero, even Sheamus and Tyson Kidd. But Cesaro's also a great singles competitor. Here, he's a former Twitch champion. Of course, his former United States champion over in WWE, as well as his time in Ring of Honor and other American independent promotions, and even a former Intercontinental champion in General Admission Wrestling. Another running shoulder tackle from Primo. Now Primo up and over, a leg drop to the back of the neck of Cesaro. Cesaro can take as much punishment as much as he can deal it. Primo up to the top rope looking for a headbutt to Cesaro into the cover here. And Cesaro with a kick out. I don't think Sheamus was even concerned. He was well sure that his partner can kick out of that headbutt. And now Cesaro off the middle rope. Strength on display here. Standing suplex from the apron. Into the cover. And that's going to do it at the bar. Pick up a big win over. Pick up another win over the Colognes. Bring an uppercut of nothing. You don't have to worry about much of anything. They put on a great effort here against the tag team champions. As we saw a replay, a double backstabber from the Colognes. Cesaro just a one-man wrecking crew in this match. And I honestly thought it was going to be right there off the headbutt from Primo, but that was not the case.
Here are your winners, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
The Bar continued their dominance here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we got Maria Kanellis facing off against the number one contender for the Women's Championship, Jordynne Grace.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Mike Bennett. And from Chicago, Maria Kanellis.
Maria Kanellis making her way out to the ring, accompanied by her husband, Mike Bennett, who's... I still don't know why he's dressed the way he is, but I'm honestly a little worried to question it, so just be it as it may. Maria Kanellis claims herself to be the true First Lady of Reign of Chaos Wrestling. Of course, in her in-ring debut, she defeated the champion Nikki Bella, and Maria she did not get the reception she would have expected. That instead of shock and awe that she defeated the champion in her first night, it was a lukewarm reception of not quite disappointment, but not quite
from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
kind of mediocre kind of feelings toward Maria. But so in my mind, she's entitled to a women's championship match, but she says she'll play by the rules and enter the gala to officially earn a title shot. And of course, Jordynne Grace would go on and win the gala and earn herself a future women's championship match. We'll have to see how Maria fares against the number one contender, Jordynne Grace. And here we go, match underway. But in regards to a future match for Jordynne Grace, that she may decide to use that opportunity at our next pay-per-view, RCW Mosh Pit. Which is a one last big shebang for the summer. Solar Flare is our biggest event of the summer, but it's the one last big event before we start heading toward final bell and then overtime. Jordynne Grace going to work on Maria in the corner here. And a backbreaker. And she's not done yet with Maria. A second backbreaker. And Maria Canales into the cover. And only a 1 count. If I were Maria, I would have just stayed down. If I'm facing across the ring from Jordynne Grace, I would have just stayed down. Maria trying to regain her composure, but that's not happening if you're facing Jordynne Grace. Hopefully someday soon that Jordynne Grace will become the women's champion, and we'll just see what happens from there. Double underhook suplex. Arms trapped from Jordynne Grace. Falling immediately into the cover. And only a 1 count from Maria. Now power on display, sit out, power bomb from Jordynne Grace. And now here's Mike. Being a distraction for Maria. And a suplex from Maria. Where can she find the strength to pull that off? Against thick mama pump, Jordynne Grace. Back elbow from Grace. And now Mike's got a chair. Standing bulldog from Maria. I don't know what they could possibly have in mind. That we need a chair in hand, but there's a face buster from Maria Canales. Cover. No, and only a 2 count from Jordynne Grace. You're going to need a lot more to put away Grace. Again, I'll be honest, it was a huge surprise for Maria to knock off Nikki Bella a number of weeks ago, but Jordynne Grace hits different than Nikki Bella. Meteora coming up empty. Elevated catch and release into the suplex from Jordynne Grace. Now the referee has just noticed the chair. Able to discard it quickly. Jordynne Grace setting up for the Grace driver to Maria Canales. To Maria. Getting the kick out of the Grace driver. Box the ears to a rolling elbow from Jordynne Grace. I'll give credit to where credit is due, that Maria is certainly holding her own here against Jordynne Grace, but eventually her time's going to run out. She's going to fall just like so many others have to Jordynne Grace. Seems like the only person that Jordynne Grace has not defeated here in RCW is still the champion, Nikki Bella. You can look at what happened at RCW Breakout and even at Solar Flare in a triple threat match involving Sasha Banks, but Jordynne Grace is just absolutely unstoppable in the ring. Another elevated bulldog from Maria to Jordynne Grace. Jordynne just trying to put a stop to the flurry that Maria is putting on right now. Referee better move out of the way. Monkey flip from Maria. Now Maria dragging Jordynne close to the ropes, and now Maria's going to use the ropes as an advantage. Obviously that didn't pan her out too well. Oh my goodness. Military press from Jordynne Grace. Doing reps and dropping Maria. I believe some smack talk is going on between Jordynne and Maria, and possibly even Mike trying to get a word in. Oh my God, I don't even know how to describe that. from Jordan Grace. Jordan again. Going for the Grace driver. On Maria. Into the cover. And that's going to do it for Maria Kanellis here in this match. Again, Maria able to hold her own against the top two women here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling, but not able to secure the win yet. Well, other than against Nikki Bella, but wow. And we know that whatever this, again, Maria addressed the fact that she did not come here alone, and obviously Mike is here, and we saw last week that Mike was accompanying Ace Austin in a match against Rhino last week, and we've seen the return of Yuha Nation, and
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace.
I don't know who else could possibly be in this group that Maria is addressing. But Jordan Grace showing why she's possibly the next RCW Women's Champion as we go to our co-main event of the evening. WSC Stage Creator, what's up? Depends on if you are on PS4, because then I can possibly use your wrestler for a series that I run on my YouTube channel. That's where all the future stars of tomorrow go. If you're on PS4, hit me up with your tags and I'll make sure to grab Curtis. And then we can go from there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Internet Television Championship.
We'll have to wait and see how he does in 2KCW. As a new face with a stacked roster over in 2KCW. We have to wait and see how he does. If you send me the tags or even what your PSN is, I can take a look at him and see how he goes with the rest of the roster. But here comes Eric Young, a former Twitch champion in his own right. Of course, one of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling, Eric Young. Also looking to get back his Twitch TV championship that he lost to Dave Mastiff when Mastiff got it for the first time. Eric Young, one of the most dangerous men. You can put him up there with Sami Callihan and even Sami Callihan, Ken Shamrock, and anyone else in that kind of category. And we'll certainly take a look at Curtis when the show is over, as we are in our co-main event for the Twitch Championship. Here comes the Bomber, Dave Mastiff. Been on a tear as a Twitch champion. He's been very successful as a champion. He's had 5 successful reigns so far. And then after this, in our main event, we will see the new World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles, take on a man who's more or less been the flag bearer in our previous iteration back in 2016 into 2017, Seth Rollins. The RCW Twitch TV Championship to be defended here tonight, as is per the stipulation.
Introducing the challenger from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young. Introducing the champion from England, weighing in at 322 pounds, he is the Internet Television Champion, Dave Masters.
Dave Masters from the Black Country in England. Let's stand out in NXT UK. Has come here and he's been dominant ever since. Was even in the finals back at RCW Breakout for the World Heavyweight Championship that was eventually won by Kevin Owens. And here we go, Twitch title on the line, running clothesline from the Bomber. Mastiff has defeated Eric Young before for the Twitch title. Can he pull it off again? Oh my God, a belly to belly from Eric Young. Quickly not come to pass. With a headbutt and a suplex from the Bomber. We've seen recently Mastiff put on huge displays of dominance in very quick fashion against Yuha Nation and Dolph Ziggler. The match is not even lasting 2 minutes. A gut-wrench powerbomb from the Bomber. Standing splash. And Eric Young has not been able to get out of the blocks in this match. Quick jawbreaker from Eric Young into the Luthez press. Of course, I always speak too soon into the cover for the Twitch title. Not even a 1 count from the Bomber. Double leg takedown from Mastiff. An elevated powerbomb out of the corner. Of course, last time we saw Mastiff, he was able to win that match, or win that matchup by Into the Void, which we don't see very often from Dave Mastiff. Mastiff got the arm trapped into a modified crossface here on Eric Young. And Young just barely able to break out of it. Your Curtis will be on YouTube. and Massive with the Tiger Driver to Eric Young, and that's how mostly he ends all of his matches, with the Tiger Driver into the cover. And that's going to do it for Eric Young. Mastiff, again, very dominant Twitch champion. I would almost consider it lucky that Eric Young was able to get any kind of ounce of offense in against the Bomber. There was the rolling senton, which normally spells the near the end. Whoever faces up against the Bomber, Dave Mastiff, and there it is, the Tiger Driver. Honestly, one of the most devastating moves in Reign of Chaos Wrestling is the Tiger Driver from the Bomber.
Here is your winner, and still Internet Television Champion, Dave Masters.
As I was alluding to 2KCW, that is a YouTube exclusive series where you get to see the future stars of tomorrow for Reign of Chaos Wrestling. Over in 2KCW, we just recently launched an episode about 2KCW and what the inspiration was for it. Over on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Tubasplat. In our main event tonight, we got Seth Rollins taking on the world champion AJ Styles.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Of course, Seth Rollins, again, as I was alluding to earlier, a flag bearer for Reign of Chaos Wrestling. He's a former world champion here. Won the title back at RCW Overtime. In a huge upset match, I'll be perfectly honest with you, back in 2017. But Rollins is going up against the new world champion AJ Styles, who defeated Kevin Owens at RCW Gala 2 weeks ago. In very controversial fashion that was alluded to by Kevin Owens last week. And Kevin Owens was very, very furious and upset, and he wants a rematch with a different referee, and I can't say I blame him.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Pro Wrestling World Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, back when he declared he was going to challenge for the world title. He most certainly meant it. AJ Styles, after his run in General Mission Wrestling, was about to hang up the boots and call it a career, but as soon as he heard that RCW was coming back, he again was the first to ever sign on the dotted line for a contract. And now he can cross off the accolade of being a world champion here. He can retire anytime that he wants. Collar and elbow tie, keeping wrist control is Styles. Dropping Rollins to a knee. And Rollins able to counter into a Fujiwara armbar here on Styles. Both Rollins and Styles are very similar in their move set and how they go about with pacing and strikes, and very much cut from the same cloth, just raised in two different directions. Obviously AJ cutting his teeth in TNA wrestling, and Seth Rollins in the American Indies with Ring of Honor and eventually into NXT's system. And wait a minute, that's wait a minute, who the oh my god, that's Prince Devitt. 1916. Prince Devitt, cover, and only a 2 count. That was Prince Devitt, the man that Seth Rollins won the world title from. What's Devitt doing here? Prince Devitt out of nowhere just the referee looking out for Devitt as Styles hits the calf crusher. Prince Devitt, we haven't seen him since we closed in 2017. What is Devitt doing back here? Running dropkick from Styles to Seth Rollins. Was alluding to earlier, similar moveset for Rollins and Styles. That there's Rollins hitting a single leg dropkick, but wow, we just saw the return of Prince Devitt. Stage Creator, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, my man. AJ possibly looking to set up for the Styles clash or even into a powerbomb. Shinlock applied by Styles to Rollins. And Rollins immediately back up on his feet into a clothesline in the corner to Styles. And a release powerbomb out of the corner. And now Seth, we're going to put this match away with the stomp. The curb stomp to AJ Styles. And AJ getting the kick out. We saw these two go at it for the World Championship tournament when we relaunched, but Rollins got the better of that match. Sling blade from Rollins. Rollins won their first encounter. Can he possibly pull it off again? Roll through super kick to Styles. Rollins even looking for the Seth Walker. Power slam position, draping AJ over the top rope. Now Rollins firm control, looking for the ripcord knee, and he connects this time. This is going to be enough to put away Styles here in our main event, and it does. Seth Rollins has just beaten the world champion. Here we see the first biggest impact is in 1916 from Prince Devitt. Here we see it from another angle. My God, Prince Devitt is back. Wow, Prince Devitt. Prince Devitt is back, ladies and gentlemen. And here Rollins hits the curb stomp. Again, it's been a very long time since we've seen Prince Devitt, but I just really question what he's doing here. I have honestly no clue. Super kick there by Rollins. So now we get ourselves an interesting situation that Rollins has beaten the world champion. Kevin Owens is owed a rematch. And Prince Devitt essentially gave an assist to Rollins for pinning AJ. I know, again, our next big pay-per-view is RCW Mosh Pit. We may see everything come together at Mosh Pit, but well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for our show this week. I'd like to thank everybody so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to drop a like on this stream and to subscribe so you don't miss any action. And of course, you can always watch us live on Twitch as roughly a week before it goes live on YouTube on twitch.tv/Tubasplat. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We'll see you right here next week on the Strike Zone.